We have Ron's E46 M3. He's upgrading to this from his 330 swapped 325 E46. He wanted to take a step up to the M3 and dropped off an engine for us to go through and build to bring us the chassis and everything to put it together. The engine has big strict cams. It's also had the bottom end gone through, the bearings replaced. For the mains and the rod bearings, we replaced those with race bearings. He also brought us a gorgeous CSL carbon intake for it. It has the tune for it and all the adapters and everything to make it work. It no longer uses the MAF sensor. It runs off of speed density, so the MAF and the air intake temp. He's got a full Mishimoto cooling setup for the vehicle. We've got radiator, silicone hoses, fan, oil cooler with lines. We have done a Morso expansion tank. It's really common on these. Megan full exhaust from headers all the way back, muffler. We have a full Turner underdrive pulley set, and it also deletes an idler. He's not running AC. We've also installed a fire suppression system for the engine. We've got 3 under the hood. There's a nozzle for the fire suppression pointed at the driver and on this car at the battery. The car's sitting on Olin's with some D-force wheels that he dropped to us. Went ahead and replaced his headlight assemblies because the ones we had somebody had spliced into and just trying to do HIDs and stuff like that. We just wanted to take it back to simple as could be for a race car. The car came to us with the roll bar already in there. We kind of did a little tweaking to it in the rear for subframe reinforcement. He brought us the C that we put in. It's an OMP WRCR. We've got a Sparco harness. It's a 6-point harness that we put in for him. We did a Momo steering wheel with a Sparco hub. He's got a couple gauges that he threw in the center for oil pressure and oil temperature. And the way we set up the oil temp on this car, because these cars already come with a factory oil temp sensor, the factory one will be reading what the oil temp is pre-cooling system for the oil. The gauge we installed is post-cooling system. That way, if he's on track and he's getting on it and that temp starts to climb, he knows that he needs to back off just a hair, maybe come in for the session. We've also got a fire suppression handle in the center, right by the shifter he provided for us. And that activates our fire suppression tank. We have done a fuel starvation kit. And in the trunk we can see how we've utilized the roll bar that was already in the car as a piece of a kit that he brought us for subframe reinforcement. These actually go all the way through the body of the car and down through the subframe, and it sandwiches everything together. If anybody knows anything about these E46 M3s, they're very prone to twisting and pulling the sheet metal that the subframe's attached to.
And I'm going to come through and I'm going to do a full corner balance on the car. I'm going to lower the car even more, lower center of gravity. I'm going to do a full RaceSpec alignment on it, get as much negative camber as I can up front without going too crazy. And then I'm going to We're gonna give her a little drive, see how she does. And if she does good, then Ron's about to be a happy person.
Hey Doug, what you doing, buddy?